way that you handle that is you don't even give it the time of day. You fix it, send it back to them, tell them thank you for catching it and for looking out. And then you move on. I walked out the office. I'm not doing. I told him before I left him, I'm not doing that. But I'm going. When I went to him, I had already fixed it. I had already fixed it. But I had, before I pressed send, let me go down the hallway. Yeah. See, remember I was talking about emotions trigger attitude, attitude triggers mood. Let me tell you what a mood is. A mood is when you create an atmosphere. Come on. Of your attitude. Yeah. A mood is when you get other people to be on your team. You know you got those people that you can call that'll be on your side? They're going to ride nice. Let's go, yeah. All you got to do is call them up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All you got to do is say something, they're going to be down for whatever. Let's go do it. Come on now. It don't even matter. Yes, indeed. You know, because they're going to feed you in your attitude. Jesus. Which ain't good. It really ain't good all the time. So, I went down there looking for a choir to my attitude. I went looking for a choir because that's what the mood is. A choir to some other people to sing the same song that I'm singing in that moment. And he told me, he said, no, that's not how you handle that. You do that and move on. I walked out the office, but then when I got to my office, I sat down, and the Holy Spirit said, yeah, we're going to do this the right way. Amen. Because you know what? If you don't do it this way, that person will never grow. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. This is part of humility. Yeah. Your response is what activates other folks' growth. Yeah. This means not only do you have to wear it, but you also got to walk with humility. You got to actively walk around looking for opportunities to display humility. You got to look for the moment to do it. Humility means you can be corrected without retaliation or retreat. Without retaliation or retreat. That means somebody can correct me and I know enough to shut my mouth and take it. Come on. You know how hard that is? Yes. We always want to say something. Yes. I got to get my point in. Yes. Some of us have serious, hard down arguments with our significant others when we know we're wrong. Yes. But we want to hold on to it because we're not backing down. No. Because an argument is an argument to us. But let me tell you about that word argument. Let me throw this one in there. Let me tell you about that word argument. An argument, if you look at the legal definition, it simply says to state your side. It's just your side. See, we think that the purpose of an argument is to get the other person to change their view. And because of that, we will argue all day. Yeah. But can I tell you something? You're entitled to yours, they're entitled to theirs. Yeah. Just state your side. Just state your side. And leave it alone. Yeah. Yeah. My daughter, I tell you, one of my favorite sayings is, the truth doesn't need defending. But guess what? Neither does a lie. You ain't got to defend either one. You ain't got to defend either one of them. Because the truth what? You're preaching, blood. Always come to the light. Yeah. So you don't have to defend yourself. Young people, catch this one. When someone does you wrong, stop figuring you gotta get your point out. Come on, this blood. Millennial generation has been missing that. Come on, blood. I gotta say my side. Yeah. They gonna hear my point. I know they wrong, but you gotta hear me. I still got something I need to say. Yeah. For what? Close your mouth, let the truth do what it do. Let the truth do what it do. And it's gonna come out, amen? Amen. Ephesians 4, verses 1 and 2. I'm going to read this one from two different versions. as a prisoner for the Lord, then I urge you to live a life worthy of calling you have received, for the calling you have received. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing one another in love. Now I'm going to read it in the Message version, because this version just blessed me when I read it. In light of all this, here's what I want you to do. While I'm locked up here as a prisoner for the master, I want you to get out there and walk. Catch that. Better yet, run. On the road God called you to travel. I don't want anything of you I don't want any of you sitting around on your hands. I don't want anyone strolling off down some path that goes nowhere. And mark that you do this with humility and discipline, not in fits and starts, but steadily pouring yourselves out for each other in acts of love. Alert and noticing differences and quick at mending fences. In other words, what he's saying is, I want you to go do it, and I want you to be cheerful when you do it. What good does it do you if you got all the attitude with it? Kids, if your parents tell you to do something, do it cheerfully. Even if it's not what you want to do. Yes, ma'am, go do it. Yes, sir, go do it. It's really that simple. Go knock it out. The earlier you learn humility, the easier it will be for you later. Yeah. See, here's the thing. I've been wearing this for a minute since I got in here. Yes, sir. It's kind of comfortable. Kind of like it. You know what? I might wear it more often because I've gotten comfortable with it. Once you get comfortable with it, it's easier for you to carry. Yeah. Yeah. It's easier for you to use.
That's good. That's good.
And folks that, carpenters, they feel naked without it. Yeah. You should feel naked without carrying Christ with you everywhere you go.
Yeah. You're preaching, Blaine.
You should feel some kind of way if you're not using it. So I got permission to use this story. So we went out to eat about a month ago. And me, my girl, and my assistant, kind of a business meeting. Come on now. We pull up to a restaurant. And and I got there first, and it was storming rain, folks. Like it was coming down. Like I'm staying in the car till it slacks up, and I'm a man. I don't even use an umbrella. Okay.
You're a real number. I'm a man.
That's it.
I'm a real
we don't use umbrella.
That's right.
Okay. Right. Yeah, we paired up.
I got my mailbox.
But I also know, you know what? I'm not trying to mess up my clothes. Like that, I'll just wait till it slack up a little bit. It's using wisdom. Yeah. So I'm sitting in the car, parking spot right next to me because it's open. I see a guy coming from this direction in a truck. And right before he gets ready to pull in, my girl pulls into the parking spot right next to me. Now I'm talking about it's coming down so hard that I know your visibility is kind of blurry. She pulls in. I saw the guy pull up behind her truck, up behind her car. And I paused, I stopped doing what I was doing and looked up. Uh-oh. Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, the man side. Standing there. He pauses there for a minute, kind of cracks his window. I can tell he's saying something through the window. But it's raining, she in her car, she can't hear it. So then he drives off to go park. We sitting in the car, a couple moments later. She calls me and says, hey, you do know you got cut somebody off just now? Hey, see, I cut somebody off? No. I said, okay, no problem. I mean, it happened. Guy gets out, he has his son with him. I think it was his son. Yeah. He walks over to her passenger window. She cracks the window. Now, at this moment, come on, get that permit ready. I'm looking like No, we're not. We're not about to do this. Rain or not. We're not about to do this. So he says something to her. Now I'm calling. And then he walks on inside. So when I can't remember if I called her, she called me. We were still sitting in the car. And she was mad. For one, you don't ever do that. You don't roll up on somebody, not in this era anyway. You be to roll up on somebody, and then you be meeting Jesus sooner than what you expected. Can I just be real about it? Still care. But on top of all of that, he had his son with him. So his son was right there with him when you're doing this. You got to think about these kinds of things. So he goes on his side. I get out the car. Well, she says, I'm getting out, I'm going. Tell him something. Wait, hold on. No, we're not about to do this. We're not about to get put out in a restaurant. We're not about to have one of those. We're not about to do that. So I immediately, let me hurry up, do what I need. I'm going inside. So I go inside. She's talking to my assistant. They standing in line, and the guy's wife was there, so they wasn't in line. They had came in and went sat down. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking, I'm talking to her. She's just going on and on, like, you don't do that. You don't know. I was like, babe, calm down. Look, I saw the whole thing. I was parked right there. You did cut him off. It don't matter. He don't say babe, calm down. We're not about to do this. We're not about to get put out of this restaurant. Because I know if I go over there and I confront this man like this, if you go over there, confront this man, we're going to be in court somewhere, and I have to go back and explain. Like, we can't. This is not how we roll. This is not what we do. So I said, the Holy Spirit, you know the moments when you really start praying. Lord, you better give me something for this. So we get up there. We get, they order their food. I was like, look, just calm down. She's starting to calm down. All right. My assistant got upset because she told her what happened. That's that move. So I'm like, both of y'all. No, we're not. We're not about to do this. No, we're not. So check it out. She didn't notice. I asked the guy at the counter, I need you to give me a gift card. 20 or 25. Give me a gift card.
Yeah,
She's not paying attention.
Yeah. Come on, blood.
She did a gift card. And they say, well, where you want to sit at? She was like, I want to go sit on the other side. I said, no, we're not. We're going to go sit right over there. Because what I'm not about to do is I'm not running from the enemy.
That's right.
I'm not running from situations. Many times as believers, we run from confrontations. It's an opportunity. We're going to seize the opportunity. So I said, go have a seat over here. I'm going to go talk to the man. Because he at the table now. He talking to her and pointing. When we was in line, he was pointing at her, identifying her to his wife. See, now let me just say this. Let me just say this. I'm not telling this story to praise me. I'm telling you this story because in that moment, there are certain moments when the Holy Spirit will step in and he'll move for you and you don't even realize what you're doing. That was one of those moments. I can't tell you what prompted me to ask him for a gift card other than the Holy Spirit. The whole situation, I was calm. I said, I'm going to talk to him. What you're not about to do is be pointing. Now I'm coming. Definitely talk to him. So I walked up to the table. Sir, do you mind if I interrupt y'all for just a moment? And I said, sir, I know you don't know me, but I was in a car parked next to the vehicle that pulled in. And what you didn't know was that was my girlfriend that pulled up in that parking spot.
Come on.
He was sitting down, you standing on the table.
Right. Now, and I made a point, I was glad his wife and his son were there during this conversation. And I said, now I understand how it was raining the way that it was outside. She didn't see you, neither did you see her. But I also saw how you went to her window.
Jesus.
Which I'm going to encourage you to never do something like that again, especially with your son. I say, I apologize for this whole thing happening and what occurred. It was an honest mistake, and it was just that, a mistake. Now, I know I don't have to do what I'm getting ready to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. I know you've already paid for your meal, but I'm just going to give you this right here, and I set the gift card on the table. And I said, I want you the next time that you come here to have a better experience than the one you had today. In fact, I want you to have it on us. Have a good day. Now turn around and walk off. Now look. Again, I'm not telling this story for me. I'm telling it for him. Now, I didn't sit around and wait for him to apologize. I need you to get this. I didn't wait for him to apologize. I didn't wait for him to say something in response to what I did. Why? Because one part of wearing this, I'm not retreating. It's not retaliation. I got to say what I have to say because that's what I'm supposed to do. And then I move on. I know that me getting what I'm getting from this is not going to come from him. It comes from him.
That's good. That's good.
That's the one that I'm looking for. That is what humility is. So it brings me to my last point, and I'm closed.
Come on now.
Glory.
The tools are already inside of you. Plainly put, wear your inside on the outside. Don't get so upset. Don't get mad about the process. You know, when we were little, it was we had to wear, you know, we did chores. We were told we had to do certain things, we couldn't do certain things. We didn't understand then that it was molding us. Making sure certain things to make us be on time. Set our own alarm clock. Certain things was molding us because of the day that we come when we won't have somebody else to do it. It was humanizing us. It was bringing us to a level that we could better understand that it's not about us. Amen. Humility is a choice. It's not a choice that you just get out the toolbox. It's one you also got to wear. And even after you wear it, it's not enough to wear it if you're not willing to use it. And it's already inside of you, so you don't have an excuse on why you don't use it. Everything that you go through is on purpose. Remember, live your life from the inside out, not from the outside in. Thank you so much.
Praise team will move very quickly.
Louis, you stop those videos. All of us may not have testimonies like Dr. Blunt would. We did it the right way.
I don't always. I don't always.
This message was so powerful. It's character building principle of this kingdom.